Hey guys, this is the Hidden Matrix and welcome back to another video on my channel, and today we are playing Minecraft and we're in a survival world, and this isn't going to be carrying on from the PS4 survival world that I had created before. This is a new start, and what I'm going to be doing in this episode is basically creating a house, probably a 10 by 10 house, basic house basically. I just want to survive the night, but now we need to go and just get some wood as quick as possible. I just have to punch that as quickly. I'll probably just get 2 or 3 normal blocks. So yeah, we'll get those, and then we'll just get ourselves a crafting table. It makes things a lot easier, so we can get ourselves an axe and a pickaxe, because then we can mine all the wood a lot quicker, and then I'll be able to use the pickaxe to get stone, so I can upgrade all my tools a lot more quick, and it'd be a lot more efficient to be able to get more sort of resources, that's the word. So we'll just quickly now see if we can get anything. We'll just have to get that wooden sword now. So not wooden sword, I won't be getting a wooden sword until I've got some stone, because I'd rather not have a wooden sword, because I don't feel the need for it, since I feel like it won't take that long to get stone, so there's literally no need to have a wooden stone if you're not going to use it for that long, because I'm not going to use it until it breaks. And I'm probably going to find iron anyway before I use up my stone swords, because once I've got iron I'll definitely be using up my stone sword, like, well, probably just put it in a chest actually, but never mind, we can't get any further with that, so we'll just go get this. I want a decent amount of wood at least. I want to at least have enough or a lot more than enough, because I don't want to be under the amount I need to be able to finish it really. I want to just have just enough, and probably some spare, but we'll probably just leave a little bit, because then I can mark out 4 corners. We'll just find the perfect place. So on each corner I'm going to have the normal wood planks here, so we don't really need, we're not going to craft these 4 planks, because these are our markers as well anyway. So we'll do it. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and we'll place that there. And we've got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10, so that's the next one, and then it should be one more from here, and then we are done. So that's 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and that check is in line. Yeah, that is all fine. So that is going to be the base of our house now, so we can go and just create the sort of the walls around it. So I think it's probably going to be around 4 or 5 blocks high, just enough for not too much of a big house, because it's not really the shape or the size to really have a tall house really. I'd rather have it probably around 20 by 20 really, if I was going to make it a lot higher, but because we're only having like one room, we only need it by 10 by 10 really. So what we're going to do now is go get some pickaxe and get some stone. So it looks like there's some stone over here, so I'll probably get enough for some graded tools. I might get enough for a furnace, so we'll just probably get around just more than 10 maybe about 10 15 or 20 plus stone. I just want a good amount again, like I was with the wood, so we'll just keep on mining as quick as possible. We've got ourselves 10 at the moment. I did those, got 12, and I feel that should be around about enough. I'm happy with that amount. If I need more, I'll just come back to that spot. We'll go to this crafting table here and get ourselves a stone axe and a stone sword, as I said. And if we've got enough for a stone pickaxe, hopefully we should probably need maybe some, yeah, we'll need some more sticks, so we'll just have to go and mine again some wood, I think. I might be wrong, but no, there's some there, so we can use that. But I'll get some, like I said, I wanted some spare, so I'm going to just mine anyway, just to make sure that, you know, I've got enough for the walls, because if I'm right, I've only got 10 at the moment, but I might have some more in my inventory. But no, I did have 10, so now that's 42, but I'm probably just going to go get a bit more now, since I can mine a lot quicker with this stone axe compared to the wooden axe, and it's just a lot better to get the wood really, instead of getting them in parts. Just get all you need in one go really, you know. It's sort of the best thing to do, and if you need more, just come back. But I'll probably be getting some birch wood as well as the oak wood, because I would like to have a birch wood floor, since I feel that would look nice. Really, it would fit it. I think it looks like a nice colour to fit as a floor. Really, I probably won't have the normal original standard oak door. I'll probably get like a birch door as well, since I quite like that one. We'll just kill that chicken, get as much food as possible, so we can have enough stored up if we need some, because I might not be able to cook some in time, so I just want enough to be able to just eat them raw, really, and be able to get myself full if I'm like 5 food down. But we'll just have to now go, and I think we're ready to start building a bit more, so just get rid of that so we can put those blocks there and just build upwards. That's 2, 3, 4. So we'll go up by 4, I think. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. My maths shouldn't be wrong. I should be able to do simple arithmetic, simple maths basically. That's 4 up there. Yeah, that's right. To me, that looks the same as the other one. I can easily just edit anyway. If I am wrong, I just come back to it and just add another one on that, or just reduce it by 1. And this is the last corner, and then these are our foundations. So now we'll just build up to each one of them, and they shouldn't take that long. Hopefully I can have a decent amount of wood left. Hopefully I don't misplace them, because I don't really want to use them wood in the wrong way, kind of thing. But I've noticed it's starting to get a bit dark now, so sort of like it's getting this contrast that I can see, sort of getting dark in the sky. As you can see, we're getting a bit of a dusky kind of feeling in the sky with that orange, so I guess I want to hurry up a bit. So I want to make sure that all of them are 2 height, so that no mobs can jump over. Hopefully no mobs will be able to spawn in this, so if I can get lights in time, that'd be grand. And I'll get myself some doors when it gets super dark, probably. But if I have to go out and survive the night, I might. But what I probably might do as well now is go and chance the night and get some sheep, so I can make a bed, so I don't have to work through the night, and it just makes things easier, so I can just spawn in the morning with no mobs. But I don't really see any mobs anywhere. There's a spider chasing me, so I'll just try and keep a distance from it. We got hit, never mind, I'll just get it now, so that was nice. So probably get that chicken as well. I don't think there's any kind of sheep around here that's like enough to get a bed. So I've only found one so far, and it doesn't really, when I've looked around, there doesn't seem to be a lot of sheep. I just only can see mobs really at the moment, so it's a bit annoying. So I might have to venture to that village that's over to my right view, but if I can find some sheep over there, that'd be really, really helpful, because we do have enough wood. So we've got the wood for it, we just need the wool from the sheep. So whenever you need something, you never seem to have it, you know. It can be really, really frustrating sometimes. Like, you know, like you see it and have loads of it when you don't need it, but you have very little of it when you need it. But we might find some sheep eventually. You think it can't be that bad. We shouldn't go through the whole night without finding any sheep, surely not. But probably just have to get lucky maybe. And I don't think there's anything over there. No, it's just mobs. It's getting quite tough to find sheep. You think with this massive grass plain that you would find a lot of sheep, but it's like, it's quite bad for farm animals really, with these kind of animal mobs, because I've hardly seen any cows as well. The only animal I've really come across is the chickens, but it's just annoying. But we'll just head off to the village. I nearly went into a creeper there before. I couldn't believe I was decided to walk into it. I guess I was just trying to pull it away from me by pretending I was going to go up to it and then just pulling away, but I don't know really how that would work. But never mind, we are here to the village now, so I'll probably just steal all their resources, get some wheat there, very nice, because then we can get some bread. And that stupid skeleton, I'm going to have to kill it for it doing that. I don't want to be on my pickaxe. Now let's get it with a sword. Oh, it's getting me down low. Oh, thank goodness. This is on easy mode, by the way, guys. I'm almost like down dead. That was really close, so got to be a little bit more careful at this night time, because it, even though it might be on easy mode, doesn't mean you have to take it for granted. But never mind. Like I say, I'm not a noob at games. I can survive. It shouldn't be a hard task, but it looks like we have... What's its name? Is it like a... It's not a carpenter, is it? No, it's not something like that. It's got a chest in here. I can't remember what they're called now, because it's been quite a while since I've actually used the word, but we do have ourselves an iron chest plate from that chest, so that's very nice, and we got some bread, so it was nice little bit of contraption to get there as well. A bit of a furnace. I won't take the other furnace though, so we won't have a double furnace for our place like that. And what am I saying? It wasn't a contractor, it was a blacksmith place, that is. It came to me eventually. I don't know what I thought of when it came to contractor, like, why'd that come up in my head as the first thing? But never mind, we do have some wheat to mine here, and we'll take those potatoes as well. I don't really care if they've not fully grown, because you can still get potatoes out of them, unlike the wheat. Got to be careful. Will it blow up? Yes, it did, and never mind. We didn't take our potatoes, which is alright. I don't understand, why does chicken meat make you hungry? I don't actually know when that actually started happening, because I've never actually known that to actually happen before. I was like, when I ate some chicken meat before as well, it never put me down in hunger, so it looks like hunger anyway, so I don't know why that's happening. You'll probably have to explain that to me in the comments. Be sure to do that, guys, because it'd be good to get some tips off you. I'll kill this pig now. Very nice, get us some meat, which is very, very valuable at the start of this world. You always want as much resources of food as possible. We'll get all these potatoes, be rich in potatoes. And now we've got a zombie falling. It's a nice easy kill, it shouldn't be that hard, just bam, bam, bam. You don't really even need to move. Just stand there, just doing absolutely nothing except from hitting it. It's not really a threat, is it, a zombie, that much, because they only really luckily get a hit on you. But is that a sheep over there? I think it might be. I don't know, but I thought I might have glanced at sheep, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But whoa. I was going to go in there just to get some bookshelves before I did, and there is a creeper in there, so gotta be careful. But now we have to just keep looking. We do have that sheep there, so there's no other sheep beside that one there, so just have to set off for that one. And it hasn't given us any wool. That's annoying. That means I'm gonna have to find 2 more, and that means killing 4 sheep instead of having to kill 3 sheep. That's a bit annoying. We didn't stroke luck at all in there with that sheep, but never mind. Just gonna have to keep searching and searching. It can't be that hard, can it, guys? You know. But we've got to, I guess, probably. I don't really think we need to get a bed before we build our house. Really, I think the house is probably always a priority. But our house is over this way. For a second, I think I was going the wrong way, but no, it is over that way. So we'll get off to that way, and we don't, because we've pretty much fully explored the village. I can come back in the daytime if I want to ever get those bookshelves for when I'm in the need of enchanting, probably. But I am quite low on health. Sorry, not health, it's food. I'm always getting the food bars and the health bars mixed up for some reason. I don't know why, but I couldn't sprint for a second, so yeah, I'll need to hopefully find something to be able to use in my furnace so I can start cooking meat, so I can fill up and replenish more of my food storage. And I was actually going to go to that crafting table over there, but not a chance with a creeper and a skeleton over there. Not a chance with me low on food, and if I get hit a lot, I really don't want to be part of that. So I'll probably just get my sword at the ready just in case of that spider coming in, but just quickly go and get that furnace and crafting table there, since I did craft another table just because of those skeleton, well, the skeleton and the creeper. So it is actually getting to the daytime now, so I don't think at this part of the day that the spider should kill us, or well, not kill us, but try and attack us, because it looks like it's sort of daytime. You know, they don't attack us in the day. So, you know, we'll probably just go there with a bit of a test as to experiment, but it is attacking us while I'm eating my food as well. How rude. You could have waited until I get my sword out. How dare you? How dare it? Never mind, there's a creeper over there, so we won't venture over that way. I'm sure in time we'll get ourselves this house ready and done, but before the end of the episode, definitely. Let's kill this stupid skeleton thinking it could take on me. You could never take on the crocodile, the predator of all mobs. This crocodile will never fall down in the chain of life for animals. I will never become prey. Well, I think we'll probably go kill that cow since we haven't killed any yet, and it's nice to probably get some leather just in case we have any need for it. If I never seem to come up across any iron for a while, but I think we will because we're in a lot of sort of cavey looking areas. But there we go, we have a sheep, and hopefully that gives us some wool, and it does, and we are now on 2 out of 3 wool, so it's looking good so far. We now are 1 step closer to getting that bed, and we get some nice droppings from a dead skeleton there, and we can now go and get that sheep that I did see over there, so hopefully that'll give us some wool. But I'm glad we can now have a bed since we've killed that sheep, and it did give us some wool, so now I can actually build the house without the threat of mobs at night time, since we can just sleep before it gets too dark, which is a very, very nice, helpful thing to have. So we can now just proceed with the building of this house, since we're not far off, to be honest. We've only got 2 layers on that side, 2 layers on that side, and this side we've got 1 layer, with the other side 1 layer. So in reality we should be able to have enough wood to finish the walls, I would have thought, but you know, well, I didn't realise that the bed would be up there. I thought it'd be down by the other beds, but never mind. Well, I don't really get why they decided to make a white bed instead of a red bed as like the starter bed for like the normal requirements. Like, I actually preferred the red bed, just like a better colour, but if there's an orange bed, I can't remember now, there might be an orange bed, but if there is, I definitely will be getting to that because that's my favourite colour. And I didn't use up all my wood, did I? Yes, I did, but I've got some planks left. I forgot about those when I was crafting. But maybe, no, actually, I think we're going to have to get a bit more. We're just a little bit low on resources, so it's typical because I didn't want that to happen, but it doesn't matter since we don't need that much, since we only need an amount for, we only need around 20 to 30 planks, I think. And we do have some mutton now to eat, which is very nice. Should I kill the pig and sheep? No, I think I'll leave them for the time being. And I can get that crafting table now, which is not being protected by the creeper and the skeleton. Now, as you can see, the creeper's probably over there now, which it shouldn't be alive by now. It should be dead. Never mind, we'll just go and craft that wood there. Very, very nice. It'll probably just boost us up to almost 20. And now it's come across us. Right, let's get the sword at the ready, get it out into the open, and we'll attack it at the right time. Jump into it, jump back, go into it, boom. Very nice. We're almost at 5 on XP, which is very nice. So try and store that up to get the best enchantments possible whenever we can find enough diamonds to get that enchantment table and have enough crafting tools of weapons when we need it. But we'll get this wood here. Probably need around, I'll probably just get around 20 to maybe 25 what do you call them, wood planks or just wood blocks. I might just get a little bit under. Just all I need is just enough to feel like I can use the remainder on anything that might be necessary, like making some sticks or something like that. But it definitely looks like we've got way more than enough now there, so we can actually go and fill our walls up now with that wood, but while we're at it, we'll get the wood for the floor. I don't really know how much we need, might just need about 64 or just slightly over, but we'll just go here and mine away at this, get that to come down to the ground so we can collect that, and we'll just see how it goes with getting that amount of birch wood, and hopefully it might be enough. Let's just stay hopeful, really. It's not a full pile, so it might not be enough, but hopefully. And when I get around to it, I'll definitely be getting my doors already. I'll probably just wait until, I might wait until, you know what, I'll just do it now. I think it doesn't really matter if breaking the dirt blocks underneath it gets rid of it, because it doesn't matter, because I can retain it, really, because I don't mind having to place them back on from putting my floor in. So now we're getting a lot of stuff in our inventory, so we're gonna have to make a, what do you call them, a chest, a double chest soon, since I feel that will definitely be helpful. But now we can go in and finish off the walls, and we can probably start on the roof since we've got a lot spare. Then we should have enough for the roof. We'll just put a little bit in the corner because I don't want to have to work on the roof from the top, so it just makes it easier to reach those corner parts that you can't always reach from the bottom, and it just makes things easier and speeds up the process of building, really. So we can now start off with the roof, and I feel we've actually got plenty of wood left to do this, since it's not a big house. So we'll just go all the way around, and then we'll just go from one side and inwards, I think, like that. Yeah, that's probably just a quicker process instead of having to go round and round. And yeah, for a second I thought we didn't have enough wood, but this definitely looks like enough wood now. Hopefully, if I don't place things badly, hopefully I can place everything correctly and not look like an absolute noob at building. But please say this is enough. 3, 6, leaving us with 1 block left. Just enough there, thank goodness, so we can actually start on the floor, and probably might get ourselves something like a stone shovel now, since that's a lot easier than just mining up the grass blocks away with your fist. So I'll quickly do that. I won't go to the chest just yet, even though I'm really filling up on my inventory. So just keep going around the edge, and then probably just do it random, then go around the edge, and then might do edge then inwards, probably like that, but just makes it easier to move around the place, going outwards first, all around the edge. So just keep going around this. I think we'll probably just keep going around it. Makes things a lot easier. Just keep doing the edge and work inwards, and there we go. We just got that left, and now we can actually start filling in our floor, and it'll start looking really nice, the floor, and feel like a house, because it doesn't really feel like a house if you're just building literally a wall around the floor of the grass. You want it to feel like a house with it actually having a proper floor as well, which is a bit annoying now that I don't have enough, what do you call them, wood planks. I'm finding it actually quite difficult to remember my Minecraft knowledge, really. Like wood blocks is a birch block for the floor. The walls, the building structure is the oak blocks. And we'll get some more oak blocks now, just so we can have enough for the chest, and always have some spare for the sticks as well. So now we'll go to this birch. So I like how they've made it so you've got fallen down trees, because at first, really, when I saw this on like my own world, it looked quite strange to me, like, why those blocks just randomly placed like that. But when you actually look at it and look at others like that, you just realise it's actually just looks like it's been chopped in half, like you do from the normal lumberjacks kind of people who do that. We got like timber. As you can see, there's another one with the oak wood planks there, but just make sure I've got some spare as well, because I always like a good amount. And it is actually starting to get a bit dusk sort of time now with the orange horizon in the distance, so I definitely want to get on with the house. Probably will place the doors now just for protection for any mobs who spawn, so they don't walk randomly into my house, and we'll go to bed as well, since I think that's a safe option, wouldn't you guys? I think it's a lot safer to work in the day than rather in the night. It causes a lot less trouble. I didn't mean to fall into there, like trapping myself in that block. And there we go, we have finally built the infrastructure and the outfrastructure, if you want to call that a word for this. But it's great to actually finally have a house and actually have it all finished, as it looks nice for a basic house, really. As a starter house, it looks more like a hut, but it looks fine, and I guess I'm happy with it. But I feel like there still needs to be a little bit of an improvement, so I'm going to get some lights, some torches to just brighten up it, basically, so we can have a place to actually be in without it being annoying and difficult to see at night times. You know, it'd be nice to have a place to see at night time in the house, because it'd just be all dark, and a place for mobs to spawn, really. So we'll go and get some saplings, as many as possible. I'll probably try and go for 10, but if it becomes annoying and difficult to get 10, then I'll probably just go for probably around 5. But I'll try and find as many as possible if there's any on the floor. But before we do that, we'll just mine a bit of wood, because I do like to have some sticks ready. And I'm not sure about you guys, but are you hearing any of like some flickering noises where it goes like that, sort of like there's a weird sort of flickering loud sound, like it's being hit or something? 'Cause I don't know why it's doing that, but for some reason it is, and I don't know how to stop that, so I am sorry for that if that is happening, but hopefully it doesn't actually pick up on my audio. And I think we do actually have enough for a chest, as I did say I was going to get a double chest as well, since I'm not going to forget about that. But we'll go now and get all these leaves destroyed to get as many saplings as possible. We've got 3 so far, and we're using these saplings so we can actually heat stuff in the furnace, as it's like a fuel for the furnace, so that is very good. So hopefully it will come out quite well, mining all these leaves, and gives us a decent amount, since we've got 4 at the moment. And I did want to have around 10, as I said before, and we were able to find some other birch wood and wheat seed and some planks there that I had no idea about. But just go onto this tree and just get as many as possible, really, since sometimes you can be really lucky and get loads, and then other times you can just be like, why are you not giving me what I need when I need it? Especially like every game you play always seems to not give you the stuff you need when you need it, which is typical, isn't it? But you just got to deal with it, really, haven't you? Never mind. We're on 5, so we're halfway to our 10 sapling mark, and since it didn't take us that long to get to 5, it shouldn't take us that long to get to 10 saplings, since I feel like that's a good amount, since saplings do really quickly run out in a furnace, so it's best to have as much as possible, really. So just keep mining. It probably gets a bit tedious after a while, but I'll just hopefully have enough if I feel it gets a bit tedious, I'll just stick with probably the 7 that I've got now. But yeah, it has taken a while, so probably just see how it goes, and if I'm happy with how it is, I won't go back for more. But kill this cow now, since we haven't got many cows killed in this episode, really. We haven't really been coming across many of them, so we want to get as much meat as possible, really. And what do we need to do now? Just trying to think, really. Yeah, that's what we want. We'd rather have the... Like I said, I did want torches, so we don't really want to cook meat right now, really, do we? So we've got our chest now, so probably put it over there. So I'm just looking where to put it. I didn't really know where the best area was, but I feel that's a good place. So I'll just put all the irrelevant stuff that I don't need in, and probably just keep the saplings just in case I need to put them in the furnace. And that's given us a nice free charcoal there, so just finish those birchwood that we just crafted there as well, so we can just save space, really. And I didn't realise for this whole episode that I had an empty map in my inventory, so now I'll put it there as well, just for the hell of it, just because, you know, that's what I usually do. So we've got a nice 5 charcoal. That should give us probably around 12 lights, and I feel that's a good amount to have and should brighten up the place. I have 2 on each wall like that. That looks very nice. And then we'll put 2 on the top of there, and I feel like I don't need to put any more, do I, guys? I feel that looks fine. I feel we've light up the place as much as it needs to be. It doesn't need to go overboard, does it, guys? But as I say, it looks very, very nice now, and yeah, I think that is the house sorted. But this is going to be it for this video, so if you enjoyed the video, be sure to go and hit that like button. Comment below your thoughts on the series, what you'd like to see in the future, and if you haven't already, be sure to go and subscribe for more video game content on my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.